Hello, welcome to Clayton campus of Monash University. This is the Monash Earth Sciences Garden. My name is Dr. James Driscoll. I'm a sedimentologist here at the School of Earth, Atmosphere and Environment. The reason it was built is we wanted to have an innovative, cutting-edge, state-of-the-art teaching area for our Earth Sciences students. That includes geography, geology and climate science. We wanted them to have the ability to actually undertake their fieldwork studies and get ready for fieldwork studies by using real-world examples of the rocks and the sediment and the weather station, etc., etc. There's 20 different types of rock here in the Earth Sciences Garden. They weigh up to about 13 to 14 tons. It took about a year for us to get everything together. It meant that we had to go to various quarries here in Victoria to find the right type of rocks that we wanted in order to showcase Victoria's geological and geographical history. So it's 20 different types of rocks: sedimentary, igneous, metamorphic. We also have every single rock, there's over 500 of them, in exactly the right orientation. That means the right way is positioned so that our undergraduates can map the entire garden and tell a hundreds of millions year old history of how this garden formed in the geological past. And so this is one of my favourite parts of the garden, because this shows here that Victoria has had a really rich volcanic history in its past. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this is a volcanic bomb. This rock here is an igneous rock. It's an extrusive igneous rock, so therefore this is lava. It's been blown out of a volcano. It's a volcanic bomb, and it's probably about, this is half of it is shown here, so it's probably about 1 meter wide, 1 meter high. So it's a pretty big rock thrown out of a volcano, and this particular rock is from the central part of Victoria, a place called Curragulac, also known as Red Rock, which is right next door. And this is only 8,000 years old, this rock here, and it's from a volcano. So what does that tell us? It kind of tells us that Victoria had volcanoes erupting 8,000 years ago, which is pretty cool. And another super cool thing we have in the garden is this. This is the Earth Science Garden weather station. And so as you can see, today is a bit warm today. So the temperature is being recorded here electronically. Also the wind direction, the wind speed is also being recorded, and we can use the data collected from the Earth Sciences Garden within our undergraduate program, so that we can actually use real world data collected on site. And so if there's anything weird happening with weather, so there's a sudden temperature drop which is recorded here, we can get the students to run outside and actually feel that cool change coming in. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed our tour of the Monash Earth Sciences Garden. It's a unique place to come. It's a unique place to do your undergraduate studies. The possibilities of using this garden are to no end. All of our undergraduate program here in the School of Earth, Atmosphere and Environment use the Earth Sciences Garden for one reason or another. Whether you've got an interest in natural sciences or environmental science, geography, geology, climate science, all of those things are kind of covered by what we teach here at the School of Earth, Atmosphere and Environment. So hopefully we'll see you in the next few years as you start your undergraduate degree. Thanks very much for joining us today. See ya.